Liverpool's next transfer is very close to being signed. The Reds are focused on their midfield reinforcements. With the end of the season, the Reds, who made their first move by transferring McAllister, intensified the negotiations for their next midfield move. Liverpool finally looks very close to the end for their second midfield signing. According to recent reports, a deal has almost been made to bring Khéphren Thuram to Anfield, and a transfer is now expected to follow. The midfielder has been working with his current team Nice for 4 seasons and has become increasingly important to the League One team. Having initially made 7 starts in just 18 games as a 14-year-old player, the French star is now a top team regular and someone the French team can often turn to and trust. For example, in the 2022-2023 season, he played 35 times in League One, although he is still only 22 years old. He even made 4 assists and scored 2 goals during the season. He left behind his season in which he had the best goal contribution ever during this campaign. Also, despite his youth, he has placed very high against those in his position from all over Europe. The Nice player faces much more experienced names from the European scene such as Nicolo Barella and Gavi in this comparison between those in the men's top 5 major leagues. It also managed to rank in the top 6% for progressive transports and the top 9% for successful purchases. It shows how incredible the player is when it comes to picking up the ball himself and dribbling it against the opponent with speed and determination. It looks like FSG and new sporting director Jürgen are about to bring him to Anfield. The Reds have been on a move for a while and are hopeful of making a deal. Now, according to the latest reports, this transfer seems to have come to an end. The Reds are now waiting to seal the signature after pushing hard for the Frenchman. Not only that, but the player himself seems willing to make a move to Anfield. This will make things even easier for both parties. A deal has yet to be officially confirmed, but it appears to be nearing completion, and Liverpool are confident they will put Thuram ahead of Newcastle United, which was also mentioned in the update after expressing their interest in the midfielder. Despite being only 22 years old, he is already highly regarded in the game. Aaron Ramsey has stated that he feels Thuram has a great future. And she added that she could see him going to the top. Whereas football talent scout Jacek Kulik described Thuram as excellent in terms of the technique he already has, adding that he is the best talent. The Reds should echo those sentiments as well to want to make a deal for the midfielder, and it looks like they will soon do that for the current Nice player. Thuram will definitely add a lot of dynamism to the Liverpool midfield. As well as grabbing the ball, he knows how to quickly move to the opponent's half with the ball. This means that it can work very well with Alexis McAllister. Liverpool's score contribution from the midfield has been quite low lately. However, the offensive data they promised in their 2 new signatures looks really exciting. The Liverpool striker is in talks to join the Chelsea star in a surprise next move. Discussions continue on the Liverpool forward's next move. And the Reds legend could rank alongside a Chelsea star who has reportedly admitted a loss-making exit. Liverpool's legendary front trio broke up last summer when Sadio Mané was sold to Bayern Munich. Mané did not enjoy his best times in his first season at Bavaria, but his absence was felt quite a lot at Anfield. Roberto Firmino and Mohamed Salah remained in Merseyside. However, the former player will leave as a free agent when his contract expires on June 30th. Firmino is currently free to negotiate with any club. Amid early interest from teams like Inter Milan, Real Madrid and Barcelona, the expectation was that he would stay in Europe. However, according to Fabrizio Romano, Firmino is in talks to move to the emerging Saudi Pro League. Indeed, Romano reported that the 31-year-old player and his camp are in talks with Saudi Arabian side Al Ahly. While the talks are described as ongoing, the club awaits a final decision from the Brazilian. If Firmino gets the green light, Al Ahly needs to get up to speed quickly with a deal that's already medical prepared. The next update from Romano revealed that Al Ahly has offered Firmino a 3-year contract that will run until 2026. If Firmino joins Al Ahly and transfers to Saudi Arabia, he will be a teammate with a familiar face like Chelsea goalkeeper Edouard Mendy from the Premier League. The 31-year-old actress agreed to personal terms with Al Ahly and is on her way for a medical test later this week, according to the Evening Standard. Mendy made a £22 million signing from Rennes in 2020 and wasted no time in replacing Kepa Arrizabalaga early in his Chelsea career. However, managers following Thomas Tuchel have returned to Kepa as first choice, and after a full season warming the bench, Mendy will now leave Stamford Bridge. According to Standard, the Blues will incur a £6 million loss with the club as they took £16 million from Mendy. While neither side is looking to make a loss in the market, £16 million for the 31-year-old reserve goalkeeper still represents good value for Chelsea, which has shifted most of its deadwood to the Middle East. Firmino looks like the next player to go to Saudi Arabia. In fact, Firmino still has the skills to play football at a high level. He was never a fast-paced player anyway, often excelling with his game intelligence. However, it may be tempting for Firmino that Saudi teams hunt star players with extraordinary deals. Stars like Ronaldo, Benzema, Ruben Neves and Kanté have chosen to go to this league, and it looks like Firmino will join them if they complete the negotiations. The sad thing for Liverpool is that Firmino is gone for free. If he had 1 year left on his contract, it would certainly have been a profitable deal for Liverpool. Aberdeen linked to summer move for Liverpool defender Rhys Williams. The names that will leave as well as those who will join the team in Liverpool are of great importance. Aberdeen are reportedly planning a second transfer raid on Liverpool after taking down Leighton Clarkson. Because England U21 international defender Rhys Williams could leave the club this summer if the right offer is received by the Anfield Chiefs. Dons boss Barry Robson is reportedly following the 22-year-old former England U21 central defender. Aberdeen raided club Anfield this summer as they demoted midfielder Leighton Clarkson to a 4-year contract. Relations are strong following the 6-time European giant following the Clarkson deal and the multi-million-pound transfer of Aberdeen and Calvin Ramsey to Anfield last summer. Now the Dons are reportedly making a move for centre-back Williams, who spent last season on loan at Championship Blackpool. Williams made 14 starts for the Liverpool ace and appeared in all 5 games on the bench. The defender played against Ajax, Midtjylland and Atalanta in the Champions League for the Anfield club. All these games came in the 2020-2021 campaign. Williams has not been for Liverpool since 2021 and has spent the last 2 seasons on loan at Blackpool and Swansea. Williams has 3 years left on his contract at Anfield. However, Liverpool reportedly said they could leave this summer if the right offer is made. Aberdeen boss Robson reportedly hopes Clarkson's catching on a long-term deal could prove to Williams the right move to advance Pittodrie's career. While Rhys Williams is a promising defender, he hasn't made the expected boom in Liverpool, so parting ways may be good for both sides.